Now, to make that leap, you need to understand a secret that you will never ever find in any software manual. It's really the difference between knowing the rules of the game and knowing how to win the game. And it all comes down to something called tacit knowledge. I actually first stumbled upon this secret not in some fancy office, but on a construction site. I was a teenager working for my dad, who was a master plumber, and the most important part of the day, it wasn't the work itself. Nope, it was the lunch break. That's when the real learning happened, when all the old-timers shared stories and tricks of the trade you could never, ever write down. And that really illustrates the two kinds of knowledge. On one hand, you've got explicit knowledge. That's the what. It's the stuff we can write down. BIM or project execution plans, software manuals, you name it. But then there's tacit knowledge, and that's the how. It's the intuition, the gut feeling, that secret sauce you only get from years of experience. It's the wisdom that lives inside people's heads. To understand how to integrate those solutions, we have to look away from the computer screen for a moment. Think about a physical job site, maybe a plumbing crew on a lunch break. They aren't reading manuals. They are passing down the nuance of the craft through conversation and shared experience. Focusing strictly on explicit data ignores the intuition that makes a project work. Driving industry change requires a system for capturing that messy, tacit human experience and encoding it into your digital tools. This diagram outlines a framework known as the Tacit spiral. It maps the mechanical process of taking disorganized, intuitive knowledge and systematically converting it into a structured, explicit standard that an entire organization can use. To make that spiral turn, you have to build what organizational theorists call a BA. It is a shared context, a community of practice built entirely on trust, psychological safety, and the exchange of stories. As the knowledge management guru Ikujiro Nanaka put it, the real magic, the key to all innovation, happens when you manage the dance between what's written down and what's learned out in the field. Your job as an integrator is to build the dance floor where that can happen. So how do you build that space?